Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap the Peach Bowl here between number 11 Ole Miss and number 10 Penn State. And Ole Miss dominated this game in the second half, outscored Penn State 18-8 in the second half, because the first half was really competitive. It was 20-17 at halftime. Penn State's defense had been played well most season. Really didn't play well in this game, I thought. They gave 379 yards to Jackson Dart and gave him 106 yards on the ground. Their defense really struggled throughout the whole game. The offense tried in the second quarter, scoring 14 points. They got a field goal in the first quarter and had 2 touchdowns with Drew Allar. Well, I had one, but then the redshirt freshman Bo Prebula threw one there, 48-yard touchdown. I believe at the end got a 2-pointer. But good season for Ole Miss, 10 the year, 11-2. Penn State somehow went 10-3 even with a bad coach and a bad quarterback. They just need to get a good quarterback and get a better head coach, because I don't think James Franklin's it. He can't win freaking big games like this, man. Like every big game Penn State has, they lose. They need a good quarterback, mostly. But Jackson Dart had a good game, 25 of 40, 379 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Also had a rushing touchdown, so 4 total touchdowns for Mr. Jackson Dart. So, and he was even blowing kisses to Penn State after he made a 3-touchdown lead, which is pretty fun. So they snapped the Nittany Lions' streak of holding each of their last 17 opponents under 400 total yards of offense. That's just how good Ole Miss's offense was this year. It was pretty entertaining through the first half. But the second half, Penn State looked fraudulent, and Ole Miss just completely dominated offensively and defensively. So the Penn State takeaway from the Peach Bowl shouldn't be about the defense. Missing Chop Robinson, 2 starting corners, losing Abdul Carter during the game, and Manny Diaz left for Duke. The takeaway should be that, once again, the Penn State offense really hasn't shown up. And the offense made it even harder for the defense by going 3 and out every damn drive. Like, the Drew Allar specials make the offense look efficient and competitive when the game's already out of reach. Like, they finally started getting on the field when the game was out of reach. Another classic James Franklin performance, though, punting on 4th and 1 after crossing the 50 when the defense can't get a stop. Like, come on. And he coaches like a coward unless he's trying to run up the score. And Ole Miss's defense really isn't even that good. The reserves, I guess, just aren't that good. Clearly. Quinshon Judkins had 34 runs, 106 yards, 3.1 yards per carry. Took him 34 carries to get over 100 yards, so the run defense wasn't that bad. Only 3.1 yards a carry. Caden Preeks scoring 10 catches, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trey Harris, 7 catches, 134 yards. And Dayton Wade, 3 catches, 61 yards. Penn State, Ole Miss as a team had 540 total yards, and Penn State had 510 total. It's not like Ole Miss's defense was that good. It just Drew Allar kept down 3 and out every drive. Penn State played scared, made a few bad decisions, kicking that field goal when they were down by 14 when they should have went for it. There's a 4th and 1 across the 50. They should have went for it. They played scared. They didn't play like they wanted to win. Drew Allar was terrible. 19 of 39, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Now that's scoregami if you guys keep up with bowl game scoregami or whatever. That's the 709th unique final score. I mean, your Penn State fans are probably unbothered because your expectations for James Franklin couldn't be any lower. And Nick Singleton gained 36 yards from scrimmage on 13 touches. Also caught a pass and a 2-point conversion. But Drew Allar isn't who you thought he'd be so far. Nick Singleton had 8 runs, 50 yards. Drew Allar had 5 runs, 40 yards. Katron Allen, 10 runs, 51 yards. Prebula, 3 runs, 16 yards. Potts, 2 runs, 10 yards. Singleton also had 4 catches, 86 yards and a touchdown, so great game from Singleton. Tyler Warren, 5 catches, 127 yards. Harrison Walls, third, 4 catches, 67 yards and a touchdown. Theo Johnson, 2 catches, 16 yards and a touchdown. Penn State, it was really 38-17 until they got that touchdown, a 2-pointer there at the end. So Ole Miss really dominated the second half. So the Peach Bowl champions, they definitely deserved to win the Peach Bowl. So the SEC got back-to-back wins, 4 total touchdowns from Jackson Dart. So Penn State defense has been really good until today. He had himself a game. Y'all give props, played well, embarrassed James Franklin and Penn State's defense. And he's going to be even better next year. Because they dominate the number 1 total defense. I know they're missing their defense coordinator and 3 key starters, but that doesn't make it fun, though. You can't use opt-outs as excuses. You have a month to get the reserves ready. But yeah, good win for Ole Miss to end the year. So it's really all I'm saying. Tonight's back a lot. Peace.